just bought this RSX Type S. It's a 2002 model, and this is my first project car. Damn, I don't know, there's so much I gotta go over, but let me just give you guys a quick rundown. I'm gonna explain how I got it, how much I bought this for. There's a few things that this car needs to get done, fixed up. I'll tell you guys a little bit about myself, actually, why I wanted this car specifically. My name is Manny, I'm 24 years old, and I'm currently working as a mechanic. I'm very close to getting my license, actually. One of my goals in my career was to have my own project car. I really fell in love with like Hondas and Acuras because a lot of the guys I knew would always talk about them, you know, K-series, this and that, and I never really understood what the hype was about. There's a lot of passion behind it. If you're really passionate about something, put your work in, and you know, you'll be happier working on something you're passionate with. This was a big purchase. It was originally listed for $4,500. It has 160,000 kilometers on the engine. It's been swapped, and but it is a K20A2. So if you guys don't know, a K20A2, that is the Type S engine. K20A3 is the regular base model engine. 160 clicks on the engine, and it runs mint. The clutch is good. The transmission is a 6-speed. So I got this for $2,500. It was listed for $4,500 because as I seen the vehicle for the first time, I walked around and I already started jotting things down that I knew I had to fix right away. Rust. Number one thing, rust is a killer. Especially in Canada, there's so much salt in our atmosphere because our winters are just fucked. There's a lot of rust on the rear wheels. I think what happened was this guy tried rolling his fenders and he squashed it and broke the whole wheel well. And then once this paint starts to chip, rust is gonna start spreading everywhere. So that was the first concern. Other things that was a concern, it needed brakes. Front brakes were done, rear brakes were finished. So I already bought the parts for it. That's gonna come in a future episode. The wheels I like, you know, the Type S wheels. I'm gonna keep them, but the winter tires have to go. Like these are not summers or all seasons, these are winter tires. One of the tires actually, it was damaged, or there was a puncture in the sidewall. So I looked at it and there was a plug in the sidewall. If you guys don't know, you're not supposed to fix any sort of damage on the sidewall of a tire. It's never gonna be safe. So luckily, like thank God I made it home driving this. The interior is clean. Interior I like. Rear seats are good. The front seats, they're both ripped, but they're heated. I'm not gonna use the heated feature because you know, there's a rip in it, so I'm not trying to burn my ass. The cluster is sick. When you turn the lights on, the cluster goes red, which is sick because it's Type S. So you know, it's pretty hard. Sunroof works, which is good. That's always one of the things that you want to check. Sunroof. There is rust on the door, on the driver's door. When you open up the door and the weather stripping, when you lift it, yeah, there's rust there. The ABS light is on the dash, as well as the airbag light. I'm gonna have to scan that and check it out, but the horn doesn't work either. The front bumper, you see here, the tabs were broken on it. So this guy put one of these things on, I don't know what they're called, but it's holding it together for now, but I'm gonna have to get that fixed. The headlights, I'm gonna have to restore these too because I hate yellow headlights. It reminds me of yellow teeth. The hood you guys see, before this, the hood was actually popped up a bit from the back. I thought something was wrong with it, but really there were spacers in here. I just didn't like the look of it. I think it's for aerodynamic purposes, but you guys let me know. My buddy Perry's the one that actually helped me take out the spacers, so shout out to Perry, you're a real one. But under the hood, there's an aftermarket intake. It's pretty much brand new because I looked at the filter itself, it's clean, which is good. And the tail lights. So the tail lights do this thing when you step on the brakes, it pulses. It's not like a steady light. I don't like that look because it just seems like the car's having a seizure. So I'm gonna change that back to original. Even the front lights, one of them is not working properly. It flickers. So I'm gonna have to address that issue too. Everything else is good. The fluids are nice. Nothing's leaking. I even took this to work actually. My buddy Vinny helped me look underneath, check everything. Yeah, yo, get the car, bro. Get the car.
It's not that bad.
Well, you jacked it in the wrong spot. It's somewhere here.
They spray painted the shit out of this.
Yeah, there's one spot right here, right here. He lifted it here. He lifted it here and he made a hole. That's not that bad. Augusto, look, this is what the guy did. He fucked this part up.
For what?
He lifted it, put a jack here.
Holy fuck, you gotta do this.
Yeah, he has to put a...
All the fucking sweat over there, man.
Yeah.
That's a fuck a lot of money.
It's a lot of money. Guys, I'll be honest, I was pretty happy with what I saw underneath. The main issue was the frame and subframe, and they weren't rusted out too bad. We got some lowering springs installed in the front suspension. We also got some lowering springs in the rear suspension. And my boy Vinny here, you see he's using his diagnostic skills, checking for free play in the wheels to see the suspension and steering if there's any looseness. But we were good there. Everything else was pretty good. You know, we got some rusted parts, of course. It's a 2002 vehicle. One thing I was super amped about was that the exhaust was completely stock. So no one was messing around with the exhaust before. So now when I get to work on it and change the sound of the vehicle in the future, I'm gonna make it sound like how I would want it to sound like. Everything was pretty much good, and I was happy about this car. It's gonna be a great project. I just wanted to share this moment with you guys, especially if you're new to the channel. This is gonna be a crazy series. It's something I've been waiting to post on my YouTube channel. If you're just hopping onto the channel right now, this is gonna be like an adventure.